Yeah, okay. I guess that's it. We could start right now. So hi guys, this is Chris from DoraHacks. Welcome to the Parastate project demo session. Today we are very happy to have should be 3 projects, but right now we only have 2, which are Ethium and Bwitter. And please allow me to briefly introduce the background of this demo session. DoraHacks and Parastate just closed the first online hackathon early this month, which enabled all the users to use the state token to vote and donation in the Parastate ecosystem, which is great. And even though the hackathon has been closed, if you are interested, you could still go to the HackerLink platform to check the Parastate hackathon and also the other one who are still ongoing. And so without further ado, let's welcome the first project, which is Ethium, and also our friend Mark to start his presentation. And remember, guys, if you have any questions during the session, please feel free to ask in our chat room. We have a YouTube and Twitch stream channel, so feel free to shoot any questions there. And yeah, Mark, feel free to start.
Thank you, Chris. Hi, everybody. Nice to be here. I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, I believe you can see that. I'm going to just take 2 minutes to talk about Ethium, and then I'll do a live demo as well. So let me just very quickly start the slideshow. If there is any issues seeing the slides, please let me know and I'll stop. So hi everyone, my name is Mark. I'm the founder of Ethium, and Ethium is the world's first decentralized data brokerage. So what problem are we solving? Well, we're solving the problem of third-party data brokers who are effectively selling your personal data for lots of profit. There are over 4,000 of these companies, and they have around 3,000 data points on each one of you. And the reason they're doing this is because the global data brokerage market size is worth a lot of money. The current centralized data brokerage market size is $200 billion per year, and your data is worth up to $7,000 if you're looking at your DNA data. So this market is a huge market, and we're targeting this, and we're bringing in decentralized tech to solve the problem. So if you look at the world without Ethium, it looks something like this. So there's you on screen here on the left. You're joining all of these apps and services provided by these large enterprises, and they might give you a free app or service, but effectively you're paying for it with your data. And what you see here is your data never leaves and goes to the right side of the screen here, where a lot of this open data innovation that can happen, whether it be by research or by drug discovery, none of this data is actually flowing through. And as a result, data innovation is a very expensive paid product. And this is something that we want to solve. So with Ethium as the data brokerage layer, we have a suite of tools that actually enable data to flow a lot more freely between you and the actual buyer, completely peer-to-peer and using Web3 technology. And with this, we're going to see a growth of data innovation for social good, which is going to be great for everybody. It's a very interesting market that we are in. There's lots of companies in Web 2 and Web 3. Even Solid, for example, is actually run by Tim Berners-Lee, who is the inventor of the internet. So we're in good company, and all of us are trying to solve the same problem of data privacy and data security. Like I said, we have a suite of tools ranging from bringing data from Web 2 to Web 3 via our on-ramp, peer-to-peer data trade, data NFTs. We have personal data proofs that lets you access personal data proofs within smart contracts. We got a trusted computation framework to do privacy-preserving compute, and pretty much any tool that you need to bring data into Web3 and then unlock it, we provide the entire platform for it. The other thing that makes us different from all our competitors is that we have a viral go-to-market strategy. What we mean by that is we are making it easy for anybody to participate in the Web3 data economy. through our features such as our data NFTs, which I will demo, and our data coalition DAOs, which bulk sell your data. And we are in the middle of a very exciting rebrand as well, which you will see in the next few days as we launch our new website. So without any further ado, I'm just going to jump into a live demo. So let me swap screens. So I believe you see my browser window now. So as I was saying, that we are having a viral go-to-market strategy, and effectively what we're doing right now is we're unlocking Web3 gaming data. You'll notice that as play to earn grows, as thousands upon thousands of active players every day, a lot of this data is being locked into guilds, and now we're seeing the emergence of these things called guild hubs, which are guilds that are now forming into hubs. So what we're seeing now is a lot of this data is being locked into these hubs. So we're creating ways to, or thinking of mechanisms to how do we unlock these gaming guild data. And so as an example, we have a gaming data set here, which is from the Axie Infinity game. It talks about the parts distribution of Axie. So something like this is quite valuable to someone like a breeder who's trying to breed a valuable Axie. So, but a lot of this data, again, is locked in a lot of the silos. So we are working on ways to unlock this and distribute it. So before I jump into the demo, I want to just talk about why we want to work or build on Parastate. Ethium is a cross-chain platform. So we aim to support EVM and non-EVM chains, and our protocol will allow for data to be traded between these chains. So it's a no-brainer that we align with something like Parastate because of the Substrate ecosystem, right? And this opens up potential opportunity for it to be interoperable with Polkadot in the future. So we're super excited. So we got it working, and we will continue to evolve the Ethium starter DEX on Parastate. So jumping back to the play to earn data problem I was talking about, like as more and more players play these games, a lot more data is generated. And a lot of this data is again locked into the gaming platform or the guilds or the guild hubs. So we're thinking of ways, how do we incentivize people to unlock it and share it? So jumping to the example again. Okay, so this is our live demo. Now anybody can go to datadex.etheum.com and try it out. So if you load this the app here, you'll notice that we support many chains, and Parastate is one of them. And we are actually working on relays and bridges to allow for data to be traded between chains as well. So that would be the first time that's ever happened. And we're super excited about that. So for you to use this, you will need to have MetaMask connected to your Parastate testnet. And here you notice I've got some state tokens as well from the faucet. So I'm going to log in here. So it's using MetaMask to log in. It's using a decentralized ID. You don't need any user account. It's just using your keys to log in. So once you go in here, you'll notice that this is the home screen of our data DEX. Because we use side tokens, every chain has its own token. So here you got Parastate MIDA. MIDA is Ethium's token. So there's a few tokens already deposited here. Tells you which chain you're connected to. Here is the Parastate testnet. And yeah, on the home screen, you'll see that it's already found some data that's connected to you. So it lets you just sell that straight away. Or you can use the faucet if you want to get some MIDA to play with. But we already have MIDA, so I'm not going to do that here. This is a testnet faucet, of course. So you can take as much as you want and use it to trade within our DEX. You can also very quickly join Ethium apps. So Ethium actually allows people to build apps on top of it as well. And these apps unlock real-world data and bring it into the data DEX. So we got a few apps already live, and we're building a few out as well. So what I'm going to show you guys today is how to actually advertise data for sale and how to buy data as well. So if I jump into the sell my data area, you'll notice you can sell data that belongs to Ethium apps. Or if you jump to the bottom of the screen, you can say, I'll sell any arbitrary data set. And I'm going to do that right now. So you can either sell it as a data pack or a data NFT, and I'll show you what both of these things do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the gaming data set that I was showing you, which is the Axie part distribution set. Okay, and what I could do then is I could indicate the terms of use. So I'm only going to allow this for research purposes, and it's already kind of calculated the earnings that I'm going to get from here, and I'm going to place that for sale. So what it's doing right now is it's advertising this for sale on the Parastate blockchain. So let's see how this goes. So it's just, I'm going to pay some gas for this. I'm going to sign that transaction. Okay, so what it's done now is that it's decentralized stored the file, and it's taken the proof of what we call proof of veracity, which is the actual proof of the data, and it's put it on chain. And it's linking the file storage to the proof of veracity, and now it's completing the advertising process. So this depends on how the Parastate testnet is doing at the moment. Okay, great. So it's been picked up for consensus, and it's going to clear very soon. Awesome. So it's already put the data for sale. So if I go into data packs and I look at advertised data, you'll see that this thing I just put for sale is up here. And now anybody on anywhere in the world on Parastate can see this, and they can buy it directly peer-to-peer from me. Before I show you how to buy data, I'm going to show you very quick how to mint a data NFT. Now this is a super cool feature. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And I'm going to show you how we can sell it as an NFT. So you can list the price you want to sell it. We're going to allow for limited minting and royalties very soon. And you can pick the wrapper around it. So here we're doing what we call character convertible, where it takes your data signature and generates unique art around it. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to upload this file. And in this case, I'm going to do fully licensed, and I'm going to mint and sell this. And again, this is an advertising process, but as you can see, it's super cool. It's actually taken your data, converted it to a unique signature, and created a very unique character. This is a one-of-a-kind character based on the data. So I'm going to confirm this for sale. And it's minting the NFT on Parastate right now. It's done the metadata into IPFS, and it's going to very soon advertise this for sale as an NFT. Awesome. So that's been advertised for sale. So now I want to show you how you can purchase data. So if you go into buy data, you can see data advertised by somebody else. So this is somebody else who's advertised their DNA data for sale. So I'm going to go and buy it. So to buy it, you're going to need the MIDA token, which is Ethium's token, or PIDA, which is Parastate version of MIDA. So let's see if I can complete this. So I have to first approve. And this should be pretty quick as well. So once the authorizing is done, it's going to now do the transfer between the buyer and the seller. So it's taking my MIDA and it's going to send it to the seller. And with this, it should finalize. Very cool. So the transaction could be tracked on the tracker as well. And if I go into purchase data now, I'm going to see that I purchased this data, and I can actually view the data. So this is the entire DNA data that I purchased. So that's cool. And I'm going to wrap up really quickly. So what's the next step for us when it comes to Parastate? I showed you the data NFTs, but I didn't show you where these NFTs are stored. And that's because we're working on the wallet, the marketplace that works on Parastate. We've actually already got it working on another blockchain. But the idea being is if you go into the wallet, you can see the NFT I just minted. You can even take that NFT into OpenSea. You can sell it over there. And whoever owns the NFT owns access right to your data. So that's the power of the data NFT. It's the NFT tradability with the inner value of the data. So the other quick features we're building right now is our data coalitions, which are bulk selling DAOs. So you don't have to sell data as I showed you, peer-to-peer. You just align to one of these DAOs, and they will bulk sell your data and pay you micropayments. So that's also a very interesting feature. And we have a whole bunch of other tools that we're working on as well. So that was a demo. Super excited to be working with Parastate. Yeah, I'm happy to take any questions. So feel free to reach out on Telegram or Twitter, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Mark, again for participating into today's demo session. Good to see you again, and it is absolutely a very pleasure to see such a great team and trying to do such a great things, trying to solve the problems that could not be solved in Web2, and it will be a pleasure to support you guys for us also as well. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I guess we're gonna move to the next project, which is the Bwitter. How to pronounce the? You are muted.
Peter. Okay.
Yeah, Bwitter. Yeah, Bwitter. Yeah, feel free to start.
Okay. So thanks everyone, and so we are a beta team. So we just want to create a socialify platform in the Asia Pacific region. So our idea is we make every creators or maybe a KOL like as a stock. So fans can invest. Each creators or each KOL can create have a creator account on Bwitter, and fans of the KOL can invest their creator account and get the investments and share the revenues with the KOL. Okay. And so what's the problem we want to solve is first one is increase the creators revenue. So unlike Twitter and some other social platforms, so the KOL only have get revenue from advertisements, but in Bwitter, so we want the creators can earn revenues from creator account besides advertisements. And unlike other social platform, fans have no revenues with the KOL, so fans just fans. And on Bwitter, so fans can invest their KOL's creator accounts and shares the revenues, shares the influence of the KOLs. Okay, and the third one is the data is belong to user, not belong to Twitter or belong to some other Facebook and the social platform. And the data are stored on blockchain, and the data are owned by user. Okay, and the core compatibility of our beta is first we will apply a DAO on our beta. So people for each creator accounts and their owner will be assigned to a DAO contract. So the token holders can do voting to decide how the KOL or creators use their creator accounts. And actually, in our next release, we are going to integrate a DAO contract in our beta developments. For example, we are going to publish some tasks on our beta website, and each task we may pay some beta our account, like it's called BT. So any developers who are interested in developing this task can apply the task on our website, and once the developers finish their task the developments, he or she push his code to GitHub, and then once the code is merged to our main branch, so we will assign the development fees to the development wallets. So, and in next release, we are going to have some key stalkers. So people who who have the BT counts can decide whether the code or the task are finished correctly by the developers. And the third one, the second one is all is EVM compatible. So by this way, we can support as many as chains available around the world, and we are all able to support many user scenarios around the world. For example, not IDO and DEX and NFT and other depth scenarios. The third one is we have a large user communities available on Telegram. So we have around 200,000 users in our Telegram groups, and as we are seeing in our demo, so there are lots of people to post tweeters or beaters on our website daily. Yes, that's our business model. So first one is DeFi, and the next one in next feature release we are going to add the NFT support on our website. Okay. And this one, and our main competitors is BitCloud. So BitCloud already be listed on Condex, and because they are focused on American and European region, so our focus is Asia Pacific region. For our token distribution, so the initial supply is 1 trillion, and 1 trillion, and for 15% are reserved for the mining, because in the future we want as many people as to hold to build beta nodes to support our blockchain. So we left 15% of our account for the mining rewards, and for the 15% are for team rewards, and for another 15% for the communities. For example, for people who make the development on beta and who do marketing on beta, and for next 20% is just for fundraise. And this is our schedule. So we just do our first launch on Binance Smart Chains on this in November, and we are going to add multi-chain support in the end of this year, and in next February we are going to list on a famous exchange site, but the name is not decided yet. And on March, we are going to launch our first Angel app, and I will show you our Angel demo later. So this is our team introductions. So I will skip this and to the demo session. So this is one. This is our website, and as long you have a MetaMask or some MetaMask compatible plugins, you can log into our website. So let me. Because we have limited resources, so we just we put all development resources on mobile sites. So I will go to show you the mobile sites. So the PC one is a bit later for behind our mobile development schedule. So this is how our mobile one looks like. So as you can see, there's lots of people post their data, their twitters on our websites. So for our websites, so you can post the images and any text on websites, and you can log into the website, and on the wallet page you can purchase the creator accounts you like, or as you can see, so for each people, for for example, for this one, he has a critical available, and here is the cost price. So if you are fans of this guy, so you can click the purchase buttons and to purchase his coin, because this coin is published on another chance, so there are no data available. So I will, for Parastate, I already create a demo coin for our websites. So we connect to the Parastate chain, and you can click a purchase button. So I will just switch to English one. Okay. So you can make the purchasement. For example, I want to purchase 100 coins for somebody coins, and this one the page will show how much BT I will going to pay for this 100 coins. And once we click buy, so the transaction is go to the blockchain and finish it. The transactions. Once the transaction is confirmed by the blockchain, so the balance will updated correspondingly. So a moment. The code is so well we get the confirmations once the transaction is confirmed, so as you can see, the balance is updated. And our next one is doing the Android app. So this is how our Android app looks like. So first you create a new wallet, and once you finish the wallet, and we are going to the index homepage. So as you see here, you can check everyone's Twitters, BUIDLs, posts, and you can get the comments, and you can forward repost the post on our website. And there also you can also purchase the created coins on the wallet page. It's like, you see how it looks like. So you can see here's the homepage, and this is the most comments or most talked post, and this is one. Next one is the follow the post from your follows, and for the next page you can just view the rank page to check the creators counts, and then the next page is the wallet page to list all the creator counts I have, and in the middle button you can post your page, your post. So in the future, every post we are going to be NFT assets available on the blockchain, and you can post pictures and videos, and later you can price your post and make it available on our NFT trading zone, so people can purchase your videos or pictures or photos as if you like your assets. So here's our demo of our website, and so if you'd like to check our website, you can scan this QR code, or you can click this button, access social.bwitter.com on your browser to try our website, or you can also open the website on some mobile wallet apps like Pocket Token and IM Token and Trust Wallet. Okay, and here is our Twitter, and this one is the left one is our Telegram groups. So there has lots of users available in the groups. So if you like our projects, you can scan this QR code and talk to us. So this is our demo. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you very much. It's absolutely a very interesting project, and it's like the Web3 Twitter, which we believe that is absolutely gonna be a very huge industries in the future. And yeah, thanks for sharing this amazing project, and we really appreciate and found the topics and how the demo session is pretty interesting. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks.
And I guess that will be it for today, because another project didn't show up. And we want to thanks for Ethium and Bwitter to join us and giving such a wonderful project demo today. And we believe that the whole session has been super helpful for the audience to understand what they are trying to build on the Parastate ecosystem. And just want to notice that if you haven't followed DoraHacks YouTube and Twitter and Twitch, please do that so you won't miss out any of the events like today's demo session. And please feel free to check our HackerLink platform so that you could participate and join and vote and donate for the startups that you think is meaningful and good from the very early stage. And that'll be it for today. Thanks for joining us again, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.